Well, what came out today is a revelation that not only were guns being facilitated into the hands of drug cartels, but the cash that the drug cartels were earning as a result of their unlawful activity was being deposited in American banks by DEA agents. So they were acting in furtherance of money laundering, again, so that they could determine how the money was laundered and who came to the bank to collect it. Of course, they facilitated the money laundering of close to $30 billion in cash. They seized about $11 billion of it. Where did the rest go? Into the hands of the bad guys. And through the hands of the federal agents and into the hands of the bad guys.
So how do you even begin to approach this?
You have very novel law enforcement techniques that the American public will say, this is ridiculous, and most members of Congress will say this is ridiculous. You have the DEA allowing guns to get in the hands of the bad guys, and then you have them participating in the money laundering. This has been going on for a while. This is not just the fault of the Obama administration, but it's coming out now. This bit about the money laundering is new, and the Obama administration hasn't even, the revelation of it is new, hasn't even been in a position to defend it yet. The guns is another story. That they apparently misled the Congress on, and some heads will probably roll.
$30 billion?
Yes. It's an unbelievable amount of money. I mean, the drugs don't have an intrinsic value of that, but they have a market value of that because of what these drug dealers have to go through to get the product from the producer in Mexico to the user in the United States. But the thought that this money passed through the hands of federal agents who facilitated its movement, they didn't stop the people who deposited in the banks, they deposited it for them, is repellent. Why does the government have to break the law in order to enforce the law?
Well, you've been asking that question about this government for the past 10 years that we've sat out here.
I have. And
under all kinds of politics. I'm not talking about politics. I don't know about his government.
This is not even political, because this is not Republican or Democrat.
Not at all.
This is coming out while the Democrats are in power, but this has been going on no matter who the president is or what party controls the federal government. It's an attitude on the part of federal agents that they can break one law in order to enforce another law, even if people are harmed by the law that they break, like Brian Terry, the border agent, being killed, or this money actually generating interest in banks and then being withdrawn by people who profited from it.
It really is incredible, isn't it?
It is. It is, and I think it may reach a head soon. It's highly unorthodox, questionably unconstitutional, and destructive.
Judge Napolitano, nice threesome.
Pleasure,
Nice
Chef.
to see you.